Welcome to another edition of the Hgp Sportscast. I'm Calvin Chapman. West Indies began their tour of Sri Lanka with a two-day match against Sri Lanka Presidents 11. At stumps on day one, the Windies faced 46 overs and were struggling at 127 for 6, with Shai Hope and Ramdin at the crease. Organized league football in Ghana for the first time. The Stag Elite League by the GFF is making immense impact to the development of football.
Hgp Sports saw the view of Player of the Month Gregory Jackie Chan Richardson after 1 month and 4 rounds completed in the Stag Elite League as a player.
I feel the league is very good and competitive, well organized, and doing good for footballing.
Talented youths are now in with a chance to play a higher standard of football through their respective clubs, are urged to stay in school.
It's so that younger players should just stay in school and just continue playing sports, Especially if you love football, continue doing football. That football is one of the key sports in Ghana, other side than cricket.
National coach Jamal Shabazz, while seeing an open door to feed players to the national team, says it's a fundamental move for the future.
Now the door is open for more players based in Guyana to break into the national team, because this was the big difference. The boys playing overseas, they are playing and training week in, week out. And the boys here, all we had was knockout tournaments. So I think this is a big step for Guyana football, and something that will lay the foundation for great success in the future.
Shabazz was quizzed about the absence of football for the clubs not in the league and responded this way.
You can see it increasing, over a period of time into 12 clubs. But what it has done, it has set a standard for the clubs not involved, to raise their level to come in.
The league initially caters for 8 organized clubs in the league Genesis, which runs until November 29, 2015, and the finale to begin January 2016, with a regulation system in place to allow other clubs to play in the league.
Sepp Blatter forced out as president of FIFA and banned from all football-related activities for 90 days, as investigation into corruption, bribery and fraud is ongoing at the world governing football body. FIFA released an official statement on October 8, 2015.
Today, in accordance with FIFA's Code of Ethics, Joseph S. Blatter was relieved of all his duties as FIFA president following the decision of the adjudicatory chamber of the Independent Ethics Committee to provisionally ban him from all football activities on a national and international level. Joseph S. Blatter, for the duration of the 90 days ban, is not allowed to represent FIFA in any capacity, act on the organization's behalf, or communicate to media or other stakeholders as a FIFA representative. As mandated by Article 32(6) of the FIFA statutes, Issa Ayato, as the longest-serving vice president on FIFA's executive committee, will serve as acting president of FIFA. It was also announced that the independent chairman of the adjudicatory chamber of the ethics committee issued a provisional 90-day ban for FIFA's Secretary General, Jerome Valk. This decision follows FIFA's announcement on 17 September 2015 that the organization had put Jerome Valk on leave and released him from his duties effective immediately. On that date, FIFA requested a formal investigation by the ethics committee. All operational business matters will continue to be overseen by Marcus Katner, acting General Secretary.
In other football news at home, Courts Pee Wee football tournament continues on Saturday, October 10 at the Thirst Park ground. St. Sidwell's will kickstart round 2 against Ramakrishna Primary at 10 hours, followed by other schools playing opposition teams up until game number 12 between North Remvelt and St. Agnes primaries at 2 p.m., which will conclude round 2. The primary school tournament at the commencement last Saturday saw a turnout of parents, football fans, teachers, and students to witness the Pee Wees on display, and they were not disappointed. The 4th annual Kadir Memorial Ounce of Gold cycle race, organized by the Flying Star Cycle Club, is on this Sunday, and Secretary of the organizing club, William Howard, confirmed the event.
But the police protection, the route is from Homestretch Avenue, turning into Mandela Avenue, through Houston, through the industrial site, access road onto the East Bank Public Road. Then we'll go a long way up to the seniors, juniors, and the masters over under 45. They will be going up to Dora on the Linden Highway, and they'll be returning back to Homestretch Avenue for the finish.
Howard made acknowledgements of the sponsor. Insert.
Well, the sponsor is a lone sponsor, and we need to thank her for her faithfulness over the years, because it's the 4th annual Kadir Memorial, and it's the Kadir Enterprise of Bartico is the sponsor.
And that's all for sports. Now take a look at your weather forecast.